harbors the greatest intelligence failure in American history.
What's the real mission?
Welcome back, movie hunters. Prime Video is quietly loaded with war and historical films that hit harder than most big-budget blockbusters. Expect explosive gunfights, brutal frontline combat, high-stakes spy missions, and massive battles pulled straight from history. Today we're uncovering the hidden gems, comparing them to iconic war classics, exactly why these films deserve your watch list right now. Medieval 2022.
If you choose to fight, you may die. But for your cause, and that is a good death!
In 15th century Bohemia, mercenary John Žižka defends a noblewoman against corrupt monarchs and foreign invaders. Betrayal and shifting alliances force him to question loyalty and power, discovering a deeper purpose beyond kings, fighting for the people's survival. His defiance against the Holy Roman Empire and Teutonic Order transforms him into a legend. Medieval is a gritty Czech epic that blends the rebellion spirit of Braveheart with the realism of The Last Duel. The Captain, 2017.
Eine große. Was immer einen durch die tote Zeit bringt.
In the final weeks of World War II, young deserter Willie Harold discovers a Luftwaffe captain's uniform and assumes its identity. Emboldened by stolen authority, he commands fellow soldiers and orchestrates atrocities against prisoners, revealing how ordinary men can embrace monstrous power. The Captain is a chilling exploration of power and obedience, standing alongside Downfall and Come and See as one of the most unflinching portrayals of Nazi Germany's collapse. The Twelfth Man, 2017.
11. Wo ist der 12. Mann?
Wir haben ihn in den Vierer drängen. Er ist nicht wieder hochgekommen. Der Mann ist tot.
Bis wir den Körper gefunden haben, er lebt.
In Nazi-occupied Norway, resistance fighter Jan Balsrud escapes a failed mission and flees across frozen wilderness. Hunted by German soldiers, he endures frostbite, starvation, and relentless pursuit. Villagers risk their lives to shelter him, embodying courage and solidarity. The Twelfth Man is a gripping survival tale that blends the endurance of the Revenant with the moral weight of defiance, and worth watching for its emotional depth and breathtaking realism. Without Remorse, 2021.
Senior Chief Kelly, it appears you have a common enemy with the United States.
They took everything from me.
What the hell is going on here?
What's the real mission?
After his wife's murder, Navy SEAL John Kelly uncovers a conspiracy linking her death to covert international warfare. Betrayed by allies and hunted by enemies, he transforms grief into relentless pursuit, exposing corruption at the highest levels. Without Remorse blends Tom Clancy's espionage legacy with Stefano Solima's gritty realism, standing alongside Sicario and John Wick as a tale of vengeance and corruption. It's worth watching for its tense atmosphere and exploration of justice in a morally compromised world. Macbeth, 2015.
What's done is done.
Amid war-torn Scotland, warrior Macbeth receives a prophecy from witches promising kingship. Consumed by ambition and urged by Lady Macbeth, he murders King Duncan and seizes the throne. Haunted by guilt and paranoia, Macbeth descends into tyranny, unleashing violence and betrayal. Macbeth is a brutal, visually arresting retelling of Shakespeare's tragedy, standing alongside Braveheart and the tragedy of Macbeth as a defining cinematic vision of ambition and downfall. The Outpost, 2019.
We need to retake this camp. We don't have any air support, the manpower. Our men are trapped up there. Our ammo depot is 40 yards away. There's everything we need to stay in this fight. Let me do this, sir.
At remote combat outpost Keating in Afghanistan, a small unit of US soldiers faces relentless Taliban fire. Surrounded by mountains and vulnerable to attack, they strive to earn local trust while enduring daily skirmishes. When 400 Taliban launch a surprise assault, the soldiers fight desperately with limited defenses and ammunition. The outpost blends the intensity of Black Hawk Down with the emotional resonance of Lone Survivor, and worth watching for its authenticity and powerful depiction of courage under fire. The Woman King, 2022.
We fear no one. And we fear no pain. I offer you a choice. Fight we die.
In 1820s, Dahomey, General Naniska trains the Agoji, an elite all-female warrior unit, to defend their kingdom against colonial threats and rival tribes. As young recruit Nawi joins, she learns discipline, courage, and sacrifice. Together, they fight for freedom and dignity, proving that unity, strength, and defiance can forge a legacy of empowerment against oppression and history's silence. The Woman King is a powerful historical epic that blends the rebellion spirit of Braveheart with the cultural pride of Black Panther. Midway, 2019.
Pearl Harbor is the greatest intelligence failure in American history.
This can never happen again.
After the devastating attack on Pearl Harbor, U.S. forces prepare for a decisive confrontation in the Pacific. At Midway, courageous pilots, intelligence officers, and sailors face overwhelming odds against the Japanese fleet. Through sacrifice, strategy, and resilience, ordinary men shape history, turning the tide of war. Midway blends Emmerich's blockbuster scale with historical authenticity, standing alongside Saving Private Ryan and Dunkirk as a gripping war drama. It's worth watching for its tribute to the unsung heroes who changed the course of World War II. Bastards. Allied, 2016.
There's no easy way to say what we're about to say.
We suspect your wife is a German spy.
It's insane. If you are right, all this will be forgotten. But if she is,
You will execute her with your own hand, and if you do not comply, you'll be hanged.
In 1942, Casablanca, intelligence officer Max Vatan meets French resistance fighter Marianne Beauséjour during a deadly mission. Their partnership blossoms into love and marriage, but suspicion arises when Marianne is accused of being a German spy. Torn between devotion and duty, Max races to uncover the truth. Allied is a romantic World War II thriller that fuses the elegance of Casablanca with the tension of Inglourious Bastards, and worth watching its stylish, emotionally charged exploration of love and betrayal in wartime. Sound of Freedom, 2023.
So you quit your job and you go and rescue those kids.
Tim Ballard, a U.S. federal agent, rescues a boy from ruthless traffickers but learns his sister remains captive. Driven by conscience, he resigns his post and ventures deep into Colombia's jungles, confronting danger and corruption to free her. His mission expands into saving hundreds of children, embodying courage and sacrifice. Sound of Freedom is a true story thriller that combines the intensity of Taken with the moral weight of Hotel Rwanda, and worth watching for its spotlight on a critical humanitarian issue. Warfare, 2025.
1 minute out!
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
You gotta get ready, man. This is gonna hurt.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
In 2006, Ramadi, a platoon of U.S. Navy SEALs faces chaos after the Battle of Ramadi. Trapped in hostile territory, they navigate insurgent attacks, fractured trust, and the brutal cost of survival. Told in real time, their ordeal reveals brotherhood forged in fire, sacrifice under relentless pressure, and the haunting scars of war. Warfare is an Iraq war drama that blends the immediacy of 1917 with the authenticity of Lone Survivor. It stands out as Alex Garland's most grounded collaboration and Ray Mendoza's personal tribute. Valkyrie, 2008.
You could serve Germany or the Fuhrer. Not both.
It's just that talk that had you sent here, Colonel.
What I said was much worse.
In Nazi Germany, Colonel Klaus von Stauffenberg joins a secret resistance to assassinate Adolf Hitler and seize control through Operation Valkyrie. Risking everything, he plants a bomb to end tyranny, but betrayal and fate unravel the plan. As loyalty, courage, and sacrifice collide, Stauffenberg's failed mission becomes a haunting testament to moral conviction, showing how one man's defiance can echo through history despite the cost of resistance. Civil War, 2024.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay?
In a near-future America, civil war erupts between an authoritarian federal government and regional factions. 4 journalists journey from New York to Washington, D.C., determined to reach the White House before the president is overthrown. Along the way, they confront violence, moral dilemmas, and the collapse of democracy. This dystopian thriller combines the war zone immediacy of the Hurt Locker with the political urgency of Children of Men. The Covenant, 2023.
John, you have tallies approaching.
You still don't remember a thing.
I don't remember any of it.
I only remember the interpreter.
During the war in Afghanistan, U.S. Army Sergeant John Kinley relies on his interpreter, Ahmed, to navigate hostile terrain. When an ambush leaves Kinley wounded, Ahmed risks everything to carry him across miles of danger to safety. Later, as Ahmed and his family face Taliban retribution, Kinley defies bureaucracy to repay his debt. The movie stands out in Guy Ritchie's career as his most human-centered and emotionally resonant work, worth watching for its exploration of loyalty under fire. If you enjoyed these 15 best war action and historical movies on Prime Video lineup, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.